Version 6.5 Phase 2 has officially begun, and all across the community, players are asking one major question. Just how many wishes or pulls can a casual or free-to-play Genshin Impact player realistically earn during this part of the update? Whether you're planning to summon on the LAUMA or NEFER rerun banners, or you're someone saving every Primogem possible for the Fontaine Chronicled banner, this breakdown covers every Primogem source available throughout the second half of version 6.5. The best part about this estimate is that it's based on the pace of an average player, so you won't need to grind non-stop just to hit these numbers. Whether you log in daily for a few quick tasks or mainly play on weekends when you have free time, this guide should give you a realistic idea of the rewards you can expect to collect during this period. So, let's get back to the main question. How many Primogems can you actually earn during Phase 2? The first and most dependable source is daily commissions, which continue to be the foundation of steady Primogem income. This phase runs from April 28th through May 19th, giving players a total of 21 days to claim rewards from this simple daily activity. Completing all 4 commissions gives 60 Primogems per day, which adds up to 1,260 Primogems by the end of the phase if you stay consistent. Daily commissions may not seem like much at first, but they remain one of the most reliable sources of Primogems in the game. For players with limited time, they're especially useful because they take only a few minutes while still offering steady progress toward future pulls. Next, we have Paimon's Bargains refreshing on May 1st. If you've collected star glitter from previous wishes, you can trade it for up to 5 intertwined fates in the shop, with each fate being worth 160 Primogems. Buying all 5 adds another 800 Primogems worth of wishes to your total. This monthly shop reset is especially valuable for free-to-play players who slowly build star glitter through duplicate characters and constellations from earlier banners. Those extra fates may seem small, but they can make a big difference when you're nearing soft pity or trying to secure a 5-star character before the banner ends. Another valuable reset during this time is the Imaginarium Theater, which also refreshes on May 1st. This mode is one of the best reward sources in the game right now, offering up to 1,000 Primogems if you manage to complete every act. Of course, finishing the full lineup can be difficult for many players, but even clearing up to Act 8 rewards a respectable 620 Primogems. That makes it one of the more realistic high-value rewards for players who want a meaningful Primogem boost without requiring fully optimized endgame builds. On top of that, the theater offers a nice break from the standard gameplay routine, which makes the rewards feel even more worthwhile. Next is one of the most familiar Primogem sources in Genshin Impact, the Spiral Abyss. It resets once during Phase 2 of version 6.5, giving players another chance to claim rewards. Clearing all 12 floors with 36 stars grants a total of 800 Primogems, though reaching that level can be very difficult for casual players. A more realistic target for many players would be clearing up to floor 11, which usually rewards around 600 Primogems. While Spiral Abyss can feel intimidating, it remains one of the biggest recurring Primogem sources in the game, and the release of characters like LAUMA and NEFER may encourage more players to push their teams a little further. We should also mention the character trial runs tied to the featured banners. Both LAUMA and NEFER will have their own trial domains, allowing players to test them before deciding whether to summon. Each trial gives 20 Primogems, for a total of 40 Primogems that can be earned in just a few minutes. It's not a huge amount, but it's still a quick and easy bonus that helps move you closer to your next wish. At the same time, these trials give players a chance to experience each character's playstyle before spending their saved Primogems. Another small but consistent source comes from the Hoyo LAB daily check-in system. During Phase 2, players who check in regularly can collect 60 Primogems from the monthly rewards. It's not a large amount, but it requires almost no effort, making it a very easy way to add a few more Primogems to your total. For players already opening the app every day, it's essentially free currency that shouldn't be ignored. Now, let's move on to the part that usually excites players the most: limited time events. The first event during this period is the flagship event, where waves meet the Reef, which begins on April 27th, just one day before the Phase 2 banners go live. Even though it starts slightly before the banners, the event still offers a total of 970 Primogems in rewards. Players will also receive a free copy of the 4-star character Jahoda from this event. No matter when it starts, this event still provides a significant amount of Primogems for Phase 2. After that comes Rapid Capture, scheduled from May 6th through May 18th. Based on reward patterns from similar events in previous updates, players can expect around 420 Primogems for completing all event objectives. Events like this usually feature quick challenges with straightforward goals, making them one of the most enjoyable ways to earn Primogems while trying out fresh gameplay content added during the patch. Another important date to remember is the version 6.6 live stream on May 8th. These preview streams usually include 3 redeem codes worth 100 Primogems each, giving players 300 Primogems total if they redeem them before expiration. Since the codes are only available for a short time, it's always worth keeping an eye on community pages or creators who post them as soon as the stream begins. Alongside those rewards, there is often a one-time redeem code near the end of the patch that gives an extra 60 Primogems, adding one final bonus before the next version arrives. When all of these rewards are added together, including daily commissions, Paimon's bargains, Imaginarium Theater, Spiral Abyss, trial runs, Hoyo-Alabi check-ins, limited time events, and live stream codes, a free-to-play player can realistically earn around 5,130 Primogems during Phase 2 of version 6.5. That works out to roughly 32 wishes. While that amount alone may not guarantee a 5-star character, especially if you're starting from 0 pity, it still represents solid progress toward your next major pull. And for players already close to soft pity, these Primogems could easily be enough to secure that next 5-star before the banners end. Players with Welkin Moon will see their total increase quite a bit during the same period. Welkin gives 90 Primogems per day, adding up to 1,890 Primogems across the 21 days of this phase. When added to the 5,130 Primogems from free-to-play sources, the total rises to around 7,020 Primogems. That equals about 44 wishes. While it still doesn't guarantee a 5-star, it gives players much more breathing room when planning for upcoming banners. And if you still have exploration left in the new map areas, your total could climb even higher. Before deciding where to spend those Primogems, it's important to remember that version 6.6 is already looking like a major patch. Nicole and Lehen are officially confirmed, and there are also rumors of reruns for Durin and Mavuka. That puts players in the familiar Genshin situation every patch brings. Should you spend now, or keep saving for what's next? In the end, that decision comes down to you, but my advice is simple. Pull for the characters you genuinely enjoy. The meta always changes as new mechanics and characters are introduced, and what feels strong today may be outclassed later. But if you enjoy a character's design, gameplay, and story, that value doesn't disappear. Meta rankings come and go, but enjoying a character never goes out of style, so it's usually better to pull for passion instead of pure strength. So now I want to hear from you. How many Primogems have you saved so far? Are you planning to pull during Phase 2, or are you saving for future banners? Let me know down in the comments. And if this breakdown helped you plan your pulls, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss future event guides, update breakdowns, and redeem codes when they drop.
All right, now we're talking.